ya kenna le mansong ya fanya le mansong mune yo sabu dinni wa muntalati bimbe fote nyaka sikana la mola kuma la ibina dunnante ni te makan ko dinni nyola bi mol nyata no lon kakal nyo fulol te mo jeti mi yari bejelela foi sa tol ku yanni koy nyaka sikuma la ye nyalo ila kanu kan jawal kana dunte ma sakoy santol talandi kan folo tante madalin mina diata ni ngamira dia nyala liyo masi diala dalin bejelela itime dunna da pinku kemono nyo dunne koy kuta hey wala yante nyaalo deger daman sa sunah mu deger rota mu jubul suma malla molati te yal mu deger daman sa sunah mu deger rota mu jubul suma mira molati yelen mu deger daman sa sunah mu deger rota mu jubul suma malla molati.
Good evening, viewers. This is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. We are at the KG5 Mini Park in Banjul, where the University of the Gambia Student Union would be playing their final. This final would be between the Utgsu and the BPA. Do stay tuned with us as the program goes. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Fine TV, and today here we are at the KG5 Mini Stadium to witness an encounter, a maiden tournament or a maiden event, that is the Super Cup between EDUSA, that is the Education Students Association, and the students of BPA, that is the Business and Public Administration. As we all know, this is a Super Cup. They played the final last time, that is the VC, the previous VC, and these two teams clash, which BPA were able to emerge victorious at the expense of EDUSA. And today we are here to witness the final, a Super Cup final between the two teams that will be staged here shortly after Maghrib. You can see the players are already on the ground. Some of the players are warming up, and we have arrivals from other students. We also are expecting other arrivals because another bus is on the way. So please, we urge you all to stay tuned and follow us on
Good evening,
Fine
esteemed
TV.
viewers, wherever you might be getting our signals from. This is Fine TV Gambia, Olivia Point, and of course, today we are here at the KG5 complex here in Banjul to witness the UTG SU maiden Super Cup here in Banjul. So with me here is the president of the 22nd Executive Council of the University of the Gambia Students Union, sir, or Mr. Manyang. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm okay. Mr. Wanjang, we are here today to witness. The Super Cup. What is the motive behind organizing this Super Cup?
Yeah. Greetings, everyone. My name is Nyanin Kamanjang, the president of the University of the Gambia Students Union. It's good to be here, and we acknowledge your presence, Fine TV, for always being there and answering to our call whenever we call on you people. So the reason for this Super Cup is very, very significant because we believe sport is the only way that can bring people together. Sport is the only event that can promote social cohesion. So in addition to that, this event is also to prepare ahead of the vice chancellors tournament that we are about to have in the forthcoming UTG activities. So in that regard, this is an opportunity not only to gather colleagues together, especially university students community, but also to prepare players from various schools ahead of the vice chancellors tournament that we are expecting in few months to come.
So after this game, what is your expectation?
What I am expecting at the end of the day is let love win, and also the brotherhood that is always there, regardless of our interest or regardless of our affiliation, for that to be maintained. Because we are there before politics, we are there before any other thing. The brotherhood, the sisterhood that exists among us as university students, shall continue to prevail, and that shall continue to exist among ourselves. So, what I am expecting from the university students, is the peaceful coexistence that we always have among ourselves, regardless of some period of altercations, bickering and other things that existed among. That is normal because you don't tie every bull by their horns. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so much.
And then they will be giving due recognition as and will do. So as I said earlier, these two teams here are not strangers to each other. They have loved ones at the Q City, and today here we are about to witness another thrilling encounter between Edusa and BPA. We will have the lesson plans and the calculators to see who will calculate and who will plan their lesson the best. So ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and enjoy talent from what I'm seeing here. As the Mandinkas will say, I think I so before we have this DJ, we would want to have the national anthem.
Yes, I mean, we're having a one-to-one interview, and now we are with the senator himself. I mean, Mr. Yunusambai. Yunusa, I mean, why are you here today at the KG5?
Yeah, thank you very much. I am here to witness the Super Cup between the School of Education, that is EDUSA, and School of Business and Public Administration, BPA. It is a Super Cup final for the finalists of the previous tournament, and I believe it is the first of its kind in the University of the Gambia.
Okay, how important do you think this, I mean, particular game is? I mean, when it comes to UDG's sports or football activities?
Yeah, it is a signal to show that the 22nd Executive Council through the Sport Ministry has a lot of plans as different from the previous one, where they are trying to innovate new tournaments into their activities, and it's a way to boost the sports affinity within the students among in the University of the Gambia. I believe this tournament will also try to cement more and more relationships between the schools and the students within the university as far as sports is concerned. It will also develop the aspect of participation, because you can see these teams are able to bring their players forward. They can even have substitutes around. So it tells you that yes, the activity is there towards bringing sports back to life in the University of the Gambia.
So, I mean, after this, I mean, this Super Cup, what is your expectation?
My expectation is to for every school, that is every team within the University of the Gambia, to be prepared, because this tells you that there is a tournament. If you see a Super Cup, means there is a tournament that is coming. So this tells you that the sports committees or sports ministries of different schools must be prepared and understand that yes, they have a tournament that is to come. because the Super Cup tells you that there is a tournament coming. So they must be prepared and put their house in order and see how best they can participate in the tournament. So another thing that it will tell you is the union, that is the 22nd Executive Council, is a pragmatic union, is a union that is ready to bring in many activities back and innovate in other activities, because this Super Cup is an innovation.
So I mean, finally, what is your message for the students of University of the Gambia?
Yes, as for the students of the University of the Gambia, my message remains clear. Let us be respectful to one another. Let us work hard. Let us engage ourselves in research activities or research works. Let us participate within our sub associations. Let's try and help one another.
History want to repeat itself, but the Edisons are willing to take a blueprint this time around.
I can see John Bass and Mr. P.I.
I swear, Mamadou Sano, you will never see any night like this ever again.
And say this is one of the most interesting sporting nights in the history of the University of the Gambia.
There is a chaos in the pitch, and of course, the referee is calming things down.
I can see the atmosphere is being overcome.
And of course, Edisa has a chance to go again. This is just great. And of course, this is what the Edisons want to watch. And the people of BPA have a reason to
Yes, esteemed viewers, like I mentioned earlier, now we are with the Sport Minister of the 8th Executive Council of the Journalism Students Association at the University of the Gambia. I mean, Caesar Fad Quadroskeda. So, I mean, Fad, why are you here today?
I'm here for the Super Cup final.
Being the Sport Minister of the 8th Executive Council of JSA, why do you think your school is not partaking in this, I mean, Super Cup?
When it comes to sport, JSA is always behind since we don't have much men studying journalism. But then this year, I think it's going to be different since I'm the sport minister. And last year, we can see the change the JSA made. So this year, we went to the quarterfinal. So this year, I'll make sure that we make it far. So next Super Cup final, I'm 100% sure we will be here.
So, I mean, how do you think, or how important is this particular game? I mean, or how important is this game?
It's really important because this is the first time UTG is having a Super Cup final, and it will encourage the students more to participate when it comes to sport. As we know, sport, you see everybody here, we are all here connecting, different schools are here, so it is really good and it's going to help us all.
So, I mean, what is your prediction after this match? Which team do you think really would emerge victors?
It's hard to predict, it's football. You can never know the winner. So, by the way things are going, both teams are doing really well. So, any team that must victorious, it will be okay for us. For me, since it's not journalism, if School of Journalism was here, I would say School of Journalism will be the win.
Interesting. So, finally, what message do you have? I mean, for you to your students?
I want you to use students to know that sport is important as any other academic work out there. So it's always good to have people coming and gracing events, sport events. It's very hard when it comes to sport. You hardly see people coming out and supporting. There is a crowd here today, but then we should be more than that. Yeah, so I'm advising all UTG students to make sure to grace sport occasions like any other events out there, because you know sport is also important in UTG.
Thank you. Yeah, esteemed viewers, that is Fadwa Quadro Skater, I mean, the sport minister of the 8th Executive Council of the Journalism Students Association of University of the Gambia. So we are with one lady here. It's like I saw her playing here. I mean, for Sosa. Young lady, take us through your full name.
My name is Aisha Deng, and I'm currently serving as the Welfare and Culture Minister of the Social Sciences and Humanities Students Association. Social.
Interesting. I mean, madam, I saw you playing here. What motivates you? I mean, to join the Sosa's team?
I mean, football is just, I guess, a team sport, and we're just here as a team to have fun. Really, it's not really a competitive thing. That's why we all the ladies came out from Social actually to play in the sports today.
So, I mean, we realize that your opponents or your supposed opponents, the law students, I mean, are not present. I mean, what really went wrong? Or do you think like they're afraid of Sosa? That's why, I mean, they were not present.
I was only aware that they're not coming once we got here, but yeah, I think they're afraid of us. since they basically just dañu rëcca daal see VC final bi. So I guess maybe they just don't want what really should have happened to have happened today.
Interesting. So, like, why do you think this Super Cup is important?
It's important firstly because it's the first of its kind, and you see if you see the crowd here, it's brought students from all associations and schools in the university, and we hardly do have that. So I think it's really important in bringing students together. Yeah.
So, what is your advice to UTG students, hence sports or football in particular, is concerned at the University of the Gambia?
I think when sport is concerned, all of us should come out and participate. Even if you're not participating, just coming out to show support to the people that are playing alone. Like everybody knows, sports is something that builds connections amongst people. So we should really all embrace it. It's the best, honestly, if you partake in it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm esteemed. Like I mentioned, she is Welfare and Culture Minister of the Social Sciences Students Association of the University of the Gambia. So basically, she also shared views. So it's important to note that we don't have only, schools. Only one school here. We have, different schools here. Present. Yeah, so like I mentioned, we are having different schools. Here, and of course, different students. So, young lady, take us through your full name.
My name is Fatou Mbouch, a student from Sosa.
What brought you here today?
I am here to watch the game and to support Sosa because they are part of the females that went to the finals. But then LSA not coming. We just had the center score and Sosa took the trophy home.
How do you feel? LSA failing to appear today.
I was kind of disappointed because we wanted to teach them a lesson in the field, but nonetheless, Sosa did great. And then what matters is we won.
So, are you concluding that LSA is afraid of Sosa?
Yes, they are afraid because if they are not, exam timetable is out for everybody. So they should have been here to show their people what they can do. But Sosa being best as it is known for in the University of the Gambia, we came and represented our people and we won. So I'm very happy about that.
So, how important do you think this match is? When it comes to football in the University of the Gambia.
This being the first of its kind, I will thank the sport ministry for organizing the first of its kind. It is really important because sports it's beyond what we think it is. Sport brings together. Like words can fade in certain places, but sport is a different. Like Sosa, we are not in the male category, but we are here to support Edisa because we believe they are closest to us. So it's like that bond being formed. So it's really an important thing.
Interesting. So, finally, what message do you have? For students of UTG.
I would say let us take the sport ministry really important because some students do not and also UTG activities, extracurricular activities very important because some students would stay back and say they're just there for academia, but attending UTG extracurricular activities would also contribute to your own personal development and also to the union's improvement and all that. So it is really important for students of the University of the Gambia to be attending UTG SU events and UTG events at large.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's Miss Moch, who is a student at the at the School of Social Sciences or School of Arts and Sciences. So basically, this is what we witnessing here right now. It is a match between the School of Business and Public Administration, and of course, at the School of Education, which is called Utgsu. So as of now, the game is nil, and absolutely there is no goal in either of the teams net. So meanwhile, we will keep you updated on whatever is going on today here at the KG5 complex in Banjul, the capital city of the Gambia. Thank you. Yes, now we are with the IPR of the 22nd Executive Council of the University of the Gambia, the Students Union. So, he is Lamin El Sanyang, if I'm right, and of course, the IPR. So, Mr. Sanyang, take us through, the reason why you are here today.
Yes, so today we are here to witness the Maiden Super Cup of the UTG 22nd Executive Council that has been conducted under the supervision of the Sports Ministry. So here we are as a council and as also a student in order to witness this Super Cup as it goes.
So how important do you think this Super Cup is when it comes to football within UTG?
Yeah, so we understand that in the university there is a tradition of the UTG Vice Chancellor Football Tournament, and that is something so important that helps bring the students together from different faculties and different associations to play. But this Super Cup is brought as a new initiative that will include both the male and the female category that will help the students play a tournament of this nature where you have the finalists of the previous tournament to come and play again. So this is like awakening the memories of the past before we go into playing a new tournament. So it is actually very innovative for the fact that it is the first of its kind where you have both the male and the female category in a Super Cup tournament championship under the sports ministry. Previously, we had certain games like this, but I think this is the first time it has been named the Super Cup, and it's the first time having both categories, that is the male and the female categories.
So, I mean, what is your expectation after this event today?
So I believe that students would enjoy this game. They would also their spirit for football and their preparation for the Vice Chancellor football tournament will also be awakened, and then I am sure that students from different schools and different faculties and different sub associations will be prepared to participate in the Vice Chancellor football tournament to ensure that it is more successful than it has been in the previous.
So, we realize that your school is not here. I mean, or your school is not partaking in this event today. What went wrong?
Well, this is not just schools, it's actually the finalists of the previous tournament. So, JSA unfortunately could not make it to the final in the previous Vice Chancellor's football tournament because JSA was also sort of footballers and they had faced a series of challenges. That is why they could not even get to the seventh final. So they are not here, but we have students from JSA here who are actually here to watch the this Super Cup final.
Interesting. So, I mean, is your say regarding JSA in the forthcoming Vice Chancellor's tournament?
Yes, so as the former president of JSA, I believe that JSA was facing a challenge of shortage of footballers because this school is very small and then the population is small. We also have a very minimal number of male students in this school. But I believe now that we have more intakes and new students in the school, I believe they will come up and then they will participate. So I would urge all JSA students together as well as all students from all other associations to come and participate in this Vice Chancellor football tournament that is about to start and any other sport activities that is going to be organized by the Utgsu SU Sports Ministry as well as other activities of the union, because in the end it is not just JSA, SSA, Utgsu, SOSA or any other association. It is the UTG that matters. So the UTG Sports Union activities should be embraced by all students of the union.
Finally, Mr. Sanya, what message do you have for other students of UTG who are not here today?
Yes, first of all, I want to tell them that they are missing out because university education isn't just coming to the university to badge a degree and go. You need to build a strong network because it is said that your network as a human being is your net worth, and therefore you need to build bonds. And these are some of the occasions where we can build bonds, connect with other students from other faculties, from other disciplines, so that when we go out of this university, we would have a huge network of friends and also people that will be in different organizations. So it's going to be very helpful in our professional lives as we move on.
Thank you, Mr. Sanya.
Thank you very much.
So, esteemed viewers, like I mentioned, this or that was Mr. Lamin El Sanya, the information, of course, public relation officer of the University of the Gambia, 22nd Executive Council. So, that was him, and then stating some of the important, of course, reasons why JSA, that is, the School of Journalism and Digital Media, they could not make it up here today. So, enjoy the rest of the event, and of course, thank you. Yes, so absolutely. Now we are with the Deputy Sports Minister of the 22nd Executive Council of the University of Gambia Students Union. Mr. Kujabi, take us through the importance or why are you here today?
Yeah, thank you so much, Fine TV. I'm very happy. I'm always happy to have interview with you. Now, if you historically, University of the Gambia, for the past 4 years, I was in the University of the Gambia, but we don't have anything like this, like Super Cup. We only come and play the league. So, in order to bring university students together to strengthen the already coexistence between and among students is through sports. So that's why we don't joke with sporting activities. That's why we bring this from both male and female category. That's the reason why we bring this. And if you see the environment, it is cheerful. Everybody is smiling. Everybody is happy. That's the purpose. I think we made the purpose. So we're looking more of this time.
How important do you think this game is?
Yeah, this game is very important, especially to Edusa. When you look at it in the past BC tournament final, Edusa play with the same team BPA, and fortunately for BPA they won, and unfortunately for Edusa they lose. So this time around, Edusa will want to come back to win what we call as payback. So I don't know what will happen, but it is very important to both teams as it will help them to prepare to the forthcoming BC tournament. Inshallah.
So, what message do you have, for UTG students who are not here today regarding, football in University of the Gambia?
Yeah, I always say this: university education is not only coming to school, have good grades, and go home. It has gone beyond that. You have to interact because that interaction may gain you something. Because these are the people that you will meet in the same workforce. These are the people that you will meet after university. So it is imperative that you come, you meet with them, mingle with them, have a say with them. That's the beauty of university. So it is very important when we call for this type of events, we all come out and cheer together. We make our university like other universities in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pante.
You are happy. Okay, can we have Echo Mansa? Can we have Echo Mansa, the runner of which we have Honorable Nani Kamanja, the President of the 22nd Executive Council of the University of the Gambia Students Union, to present this trophy on behalf of the Executive Council and on behalf of the Sports Ministry. And we have the captain for the Education Students Association to receive this trophy on behalf of his team. Utgsu is going home with $5,000 and a giant trophy to be presented to the students of Education Students Association. Utgsu has not picked their first prize. Right